Watching you today with the family of the accident victim, I realized...
Melina Karakolos.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. You treat every patient like a person. The way you calm the family down. I remember it all over again. What an amazing person you are. Not only a great doctor, but a strong, compassionate woman. I remember leaning on you when I was exposed to HIV. Just everything. I remember how much I love you.
But we keep coming back to the same problem. We have different life goals.
For two arguably brilliant people, we seem to overlook the obvious solution. A compromise.
I want to be a mother. You don't want to be a father. I don't see how we're supposed to compromise.
So what if we agree to table the subject of children right now? What if we agree to discuss it in a year from now and agree to not be miserable in the meantime?
Lucky. Putting off having a baby feels more like giving in to you than making a compromise.
Robin, you're healthy. Despite being HIV positive, there's no reason to believe that you can't have a baby just as easily in a year from now.
That's assuming a lot.
Yeah, but it gives us time to spend together with no pressure. We can take the trips we talked about. We can argue over work. We can spend Sunday mornings in bed. Come home from work and open a bottle of wine and have dinner. Go to jazz in the city. I'll take you to the opera.
You're really working it now, aren't you?
I just want to be together for a while. Look at our careers. We've already accomplished so much. I'd just like to spend a year. No pressure. Just enjoy ourselves for 1 year.
Okay, are you saying that in a year you would be willing to consider fatherhood, or that you would be ready to make a real commitment?
I apologize for interrupting, but Dr. Drake's needed an OR2 immediately. Melina Karakolos has stabilized and she needs you to operate.
What do you think about it?
I need to see Jerry Jacks.
Okay, I'll get that room number for you.
Thank you.
Jason?
Hi.
Hi. I'm so sorry about Emily. I didn't see you at the funeral, but I had a feeling you were there.
Yeah, I heard most of the service from the vestibule. But I had to get out of there because Monica asked me not to come.
Well, I'm glad you found a way around that. When I was sitting at the funeral, I was thinking about Emily as a teenager. Now, she'd always come over to see you. She'd be decompressing from the Quartermaines or rhapsodizing about her crush on Nicholas. And you would get this cute yet puzzled look on your face, but you would just let her talk and talk until she was finished. Then she would give you a great big hug and leave. I didn't think about it that much at the time, but I always thought you were an unconventional yet really wonderful brother.
A wonderful brother would have saved her. I'm just going to talk to Jerry about all the people who were unaccounted for at the time of Emily's death.
But aren't the police fairly certain that Anthony Zakara killed her?
They haven't charged him yet, and now they have other suspects.
Not Nicholas.
Possibility.
Okay, I know that he's been suffering some mood swings lately. I witnessed his rage firsthand that night, but Nicholas would never do anything to hurt Emily.
Not consciously.
Okay, you weren't there at the beginning of the night. They were dancing. They were so in love. I mean, all I kept thinking about was that they had their whole lives ahead of them, and now it's just gone. No warning.
That's how it works sometimes.
Yeah. You'd think I know by now that you can't take the future for granted. That one day does not guarantee the next. Layla, we're already behind, so I need this as soon as possible.
I understand.
How are you feeling?
A little sore, but glad to be back at work.
Well, Patrick wouldn't be in the OR, or anywhere else for that matter. If it weren't for you, thank you for saving him.
I acted on impulse. I really wasn't thinking.
You threw yourself in the line of fire. was an incredibly courageous choice, and I think you know exactly what you were doing.
How's Melina?
She's fine, barring any complications.
Good. Glad to know it.
I wonder how Melina is going to feel when she wakes up and hears that she can no longer have children.
I hope she realizes how fortunate she is to be alive.
Let's hope so.
So?
I'm sorry. Your compromise will not work for me. Living with HIV, working in a hospital every day, dealing with emergencies. If anything, it's taught me that life is uncertain. You shouldn't miss an opportunity to follow your heart. So, as much as I want that year of perfect couple done with you, I don't think I can waste a whole year of my life wondering if you'll change your mind. Praying that when that year is up, you're going to be ready to settle down. What happened tonight in the OR is just another example. I don't want to miss the opportunity to carry my own child. It means too much to me.
It's not the answer I was hoping for.
I know.
Appreciate the honesty.
Same here.
Well, I guess this is where I wish you happiness.
Yeah, I wish you the same.
Dr. Drake, would you mind taking a look at this chart? There seems to be a discrepancy.